So guys, this is me as Jamo, and right now I give you an update regarding today's protest which has been going done. So guys, today the Guwahati High Court Itanagar Permanent Bench Bar Association hold a state level peaceful protest on the 2nd April 2026 in Itanagar today. So reason for the protest triggered by a serious assault on the advocate Sri Gegum Lolen, which reflects growing concern over violence against legal professionals. So regarding this, so purpose and message for today's protest is that in order to demonstrate solidarity within the legal fraternity which uphold the dignity and safety of advocates. Here they strongly condemn the attacks that undermine the rule of law. So guys, there are many media briefing in today's protests. So among them, let me show the footage of it.
And most recently was done by one Likha Akas and his two accomplices. The fact is that on I think 23rd of this March, not this 23rd of March, his candidature for presidency of the APSU was rejected by the Central Election Commission of the APSU. Now he approached Mr. Gegum Lolen, and in spite of his advice that he doesn't have any merit in the case, he insisted on filing the case. So accordingly, a civil suit was filed, and as there was no merit in the case also, the suit was dismissed. Now after 4 days, and in the meantime also there was a constant threatening to Mr. Gegum Lolen. And after 4 days, on 31st of March, early in the morning, and he was drunk along with his two friends, they brutally attacked him. And they attacked the audacity of these persons. The attack was done in the house of the law minister, Mr. Kentojini. Mr. Gegum Lolen stays in the rented apartment within the premises of the building of Mr. Kentojini. It was done in his premises. So the video that we have seen, it is a very, very heart-wrenching video. Two persons, they are choking his neck, and one person, Mr. Likha Akas, is attacking him. So as of now, the case has been registered, and all the three persons have been arrested. And these three persons have also been sent to the judicial remand also. Now today, the march that we have taken, the sea of black coats that you see here, this is basically a show of unity. We want to show everyone, every civil society, every person of this state, that the advocates cannot be taken for granted. And especially जो अंग्रेजी नहीं समझ पाएगा, बस्ती वाला लोग भी बहुत सारा आता है, आप लोगों को ये बताना चाहता है कि एडवोकेट जो है किसी का दुश्मन नहीं है. We are protector of the law. We guarantee justice to the litigants. जब आप लोगों का कुछ भी दुख दर्द होता है, we are there. And what is happening, our people, हमारा लोग सोचते हैं कि दूसरा पार्टी के लिए जो एडवोकेट अपेयर हो रहा है ये हमारा दुश्मन है, सोचता है. It's not like that. Just like you have a right to engage a counsel, तो दूसरा पार्टी का भी राइट होता है कि they have to take a counsel on an advocate as per their convenience. ये उनका भी राइट है. तो हम लोग किसी का दुश्मन नहीं है. सो इफ़ यू फील, जब आप लोग कभी किसी कोर्ट में आएगा, कभी आप लोगों का ज़रूरत पड़ेगा, कभी आप लोगों को एडवोकेट को एंगेज करने का मौका मिलेगा, तब आप लोगों को पता चलेगा कि हमारा वैल्यू क्या है. आज हम बिकॉज ऑफ अस, गवर्नमेंट जो है अपना मन मर्जी नहीं कर सकता है. नहीं तो अगर इफ द लॉयर्स आर नॉट देयर, गवर्नमेंट अपना मर्जी कभी भी कुछ भी कर सकता है किसी भी सिटीजन के साथ में भी. वी आर द प्रोटेक्टर ऑफ लॉ, सो वी ऑल्सो नीड प्रोटेक्शन. वी कैन नॉट बी पंचिंग बैक, एंड दिस इज a recurring thing. And every other day we are being threatened, we are being intimidated and physically assaulted also. And as of now, today, while we have taken a solidarity march here in Itanagar, all the district bar associations in the entire state, they are also having a sit in Dharna within the court premises all over the state. So this message we want to send everyone within the state that no, we are not punching bags. We have to be protected. We are the guarantor of law. And one more thing, I'd like to inform everyone that since 2012, when one of our senior most member of the bar, Mr. Mukpartin, and the senior advocate, he was also assaulted. And at that time also we had taken a resolution by the general body meeting that any person who attacks the advocate, no member of the bar shall represent him. आप लोगों को पता होना है कि जो इंसान लोग एडवोकेट को एंड दैट टू स्पेसिफिकली ड्यूरिंग द डिस्चार्ज ऑफ हिज ड्यूटीज एज एन एडवोकेट, जो एडवोकेट के ऊपर में अटैक करता है।
मैं एक सवाल करना चाहता हूँ, डोंट यू थिंक कि ये जो है आपका क्लाइंट और इंडिविजुअल एडवोकेट का मैटर है?
नो, लेट मी एड्रेस, बाद में विल टॉक अबाउट दैट। तो जो भी एडवोकेट जो है किसी भी जो भी क्लाइंट या फिर जो भी इंसान किसी एडवोकेट को अटैक करता है ड्यूरिंग द डिस्चार्ज ऑफ ड्यूटीज, नो मेंबर ऑफ द बार शैल टेक अप हिज केस। आप तो जेल जाएगा ही जाएगा, आपको रिप्रेजेंट करने वाला भी कोई नहीं मिलेगा। एंड वी हैव कम्युनिकेटेड दिस इंसिडेंट विद collaboration with the Guwahati High Court also, that the principal bench also bar association, and we have intimated that these things are happening. So especially all the members of our bar, especially within Arunachal Pradesh, no one will represent any of the accused. This is a strong message that we want to send to everyone. And today another purpose was to submit the memorandum to the concerned authorities. We have a 2-point demand. One thing is that as of now, these persons have been arrested, but we are demanding the transfer of the case to the SIT, because this case was registered under the Papu Hill police station. And if you have been there, you will see that it is ill-equipped and it is understaffed. So we want a fair and speedy investigation by the SIT. That is one demand. And secondly, we are demanding for the enactment of the Advocates Protection Act. This Advocates Protection Act, this has already been enacted in many states. Rajasthan was the first state, then Karnataka, Telangana, etc. Now this matter was taken up by the cabinet on 28th of August 2023, and they deferred the decision. The bill and the rough draft of the Advocates Protection Act was not taken up after that. It has been more around 3 years now. It is still lying dormant. The draft is ready, everything is ready, but it is not being taken up by the cabinet. So we are demanding these two things. Firstly is that this matter should be transferred to the SIT, and secondly that we are strongly demanding for the enactment of the Advocates Protection Act. And especially this is an appeal to our law minister also, because he is also a member of our bar. During his tenure as the general secretary of this bar in 2012, our senior Mr. Mukpartin was attacked. And at that time also we had taken out a march also at that time, protest march. So he is well aware of the situation that the advocates are facing. And so today, through this media, we'd like to request, earnestly request the whole law minister to take up this matter. And we'd also like to request our Honorable Chief Minister also. See, the largest litigant is the state, whether it is in the trial court, in the high court. State जो है सबसे बड़ा पार्टी है कोई भी केस में. And all the law officers representing the government are also members of our bar. So they need to think about the safety of the advocates. Because without advocates, the judicial system, it will not function. Without the advocates, the administration of the justice will be affected. So there is an immediate need that this should be addressed, and it should be done at the earliest. These two are our demands, and this is non-negotiable. We have already submitted a memorandum to this effect, and we hope the government will listen to us. Otherwise, we will, our Guwahati High Court Bar Association will decide on the further course of action also. Thank you. This is not the first time they have taken up the march. As I have already informed that we took out a march, protest rally, that was in the year 2012 when our senior most member of the bar, Mr. Mukpartin, was attacked in his house. Now, message that I want to say, and especially already I have said, we are there for you. We are for the litigants. We are there to help in the delivery of the justice and the administration of the justice. हम लोग आपका दुश्मन नहीं है, हम लोग आपका काम कर रहा है. We are just professionals. हम लोग किसी को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, when we represent someone, हम दूसरा पार्टी को दुश्मन का नजर से नहीं देखता है. I'm just doing my duty. Every person has a right to counsel, and we are just doing that. And secondly, coming to your question, no, this is not a question about a single advocate. manner and the number of the advocates that you see today here, and the protest that is being held all over the state right now, the city in Dharna by all the district bar associations. This is because this is a incident. These are incidents that are happening on a daily basis. Every other day, the advocates are threatened, especially on the phone, intimidated, and physically assault is also there at times. Now, of course, when you say that there are advocates who are also misbehaving, that I would also like to suggest that there are means to it. There are methods for redressal of that grievances also. There are acts under which steps can be taken. If there are persons who are not adhering to the professional ethics that is mandated and required by an advocate, accordingly action will also be taken against them. There are acts, advocacy act is also there.
Can I ask you one question, sir? As you have mentioned that you are the protector of the justice, okay, and since you know about the Article 22, and when we come with the fairness of justice, right? So अगर हमारे जो दूसरे जो बाग के आदमी है यानी कि लिखा आकाश है, उसके लिए कितना फेयर हो रहा है? अगर आप लोग पूरा बार काउंसिल ही उसको उस केस को अगर आप लोग नहीं लेगा बोल रहा है, तो आर्टिकल 22 के हिसाब से तो तहत अगर आप कुछ
this has got nothing to do with Article 22. No, then what about the life and liberty of the advocate?
I am not.
And
sir, that's very understood. हम लोग दूसरे बाग, we are the voice of the people. आप लोग जिस तरह हम लोग भी दूसरे साइड का बाग को सुनना पड़ेगा ना सर. सर उन लोगों का अगर आप लोग उसको न्याय करने के लिए फेयरनेस ही नहीं देंगे, अगर आप लोग सपोर्ट ही नहीं करेगा तो न्याय कहाँ से मिलेगा सर? उसको आप पूछ रहे हैं.
Only that's why this is protest. This protest is there. Okay. We are supposed to protect the people, but yes, when we are being attacked, how do we protect others? That is the thing we are today here. That's why we are here today. We want to ensure that this doesn't happen.
I have gone through
and as for the लिखा
का वीडियो मैंने देखा था, उस पर सीधा सर ने कहा है कि आप लोग के बार काउंसिल से कोई भी एडवोकेट उसको सपोर्ट नहीं करेंगे.
Yes.
So how fair it is, sir? Please can you tell me?
No, whether that action, for every action there is a reaction.
Yes.
So he should have thought about it. And as I said, this is no. As I said,
sir,
this is.
अगर हम लोग का प्रेस पैटर्निटी पर भी किसी को अगर मार देता है, तो अगर मतलब हम लोग गहराई पर नहीं जाएंगे कि मतलब कि सच क्या हुआ है, गलत क्या, क्योंकि वो तो डिसीजन होना ही पड़ेगा ना.
Such whatever the truth will come out in the trial. So we are not interfering with the investigation.
Okay.
We are just saying that there should be a fair and.
इंसाफ की बात कर रहे हैं. We are not going for the trial. We are seeking for the justice.
Justice will come after the trial.
Okay.
Justice will come after the trial. As of now,
and when it will go to the court.
It will go. He will look into it. He may engage some advocate from somewhere else.
Okay.
That way I cannot comment where he will engage the advocate from. This
is your strong decision.
This is our strong decision. This is not a decision by an individual, as a vice president or as a president or a member, just the executive members. We do not have that power also. This is a unanimous decision that has been taken by the general body meeting of all the advocates, and this decision was taken in 2012, and now it has been reiterated again, and it has been adopted again. How do you just think about it? How will we work when we are under intimidation, when we are assaulted?
2010 केस में 2010 केस मोहम्मद रफी वर्सेस स्टेट, वो केस को सर आप वाकिफ हैं सर?
हाँ बोलिए.
उस पर जिस तरह से सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने सर उस पर मना किया था कि बार काउंसिल वाले जितने भी मेंबर्स होते हैं वो ऐसे डिसीजन नहीं ले सकते कि क्या किसी को पर्सनली बॉयकॉट कर दे.
बॉयकॉट और केस का कोर्ट का बॉयकॉट एंड दिस थिंग्स आर टू डिफरेंट थिंग्स. इट इज अप टू अस. We might deny a counsel to anybody who is not respecting the profession itself, who is not respecting the system itself. How do we represent such person? That's the issue. We are not boycotting the court.
Yes.
The court is going on, just that we are not representing today. We are not appearing in the court today. And this has been necessitated due to the repeated attack on advocates. Just think about it. How will we work? We also need an atmosphere. You go to the court and then you don't know whether you are being attacked or not. The other person, you are walking up the court, somebody attacks you. Then how do you work? How do you protect the person? And it's not about the right of the accused person. It's about the right of all other persons who are going to be affected by the attack on the advocates. That is the bigger issue. And this is not about an individual. Just look at the bigger issue. As I've said, the protest is going on all over the state right now because these things are happening regularly. Recurring incidents are happening, not just here in Itanagar, everywhere.
Okay. Any other question?